Hello everyone, and welcome to Recreate the Real, episode number 1. I spend time scrolling through social media and looking at amazing artwork that people are posting, and I end up clicking on that little save icon, and now on Instagram alone I have hundreds of saved posts. So today I decided to take one of these posts and try to recreate the art in their reel. This is an Instagram post by Kanak Magic Art. The caption on this post is, "How to Draw an Easy Optical Illusion." I'm going to be using Craft Consortium grunge paper. I really like the yellow. The sheets are 12 by 12, so I cut it into 4 6-inch squares and picked one of the squares to draw on. The reel shows a grid to start with, so I used a triangle ruler and marked off every ½ centimeter to create a grid. That was mistake number 1. I cut the squares to inches, but I made my grid in centimeters. If you've never used a triangle ruler before, they're kind of handy because you don't have to mark both sides of the paper in order to get your lines. We're going to pause here for just a moment because instead of looking at the reel and printing out a copy of the picture before I started drawing, I just started drawing. And that led me immediately to make mistake number 2, where I did not actually follow the picture. And mistake number 3, I somehow decided that doing 1 by 2 was a good idea. And now I'm going to make another mistake because those lines right there should actually have been not filled in, but I'm marking them to fill them in. We had a brief dog interruption. Now I'm going to ink in all of the lines. This is, of course, also in time lapse. I used Sakura Pigma micron pens in sizes 05 and 12. I intended to outline in 05 and fill in with the 12, but I forgot what I was doing and pretty much just used the 12 for everything. At least I'm being consistently wrong. I'm doing 1 by 2s on both sides. lines are off, I'm going to, for some reason, decide to ink in a second line. That looks fantastic. Okay, let's hurry up and fill the rest of this in. Okay, I managed to get those ones lined up correctly. All right. Now we're going to ink in the center area. And if you go back and look at the original drawing, I actually did these opposite of what they should have been. Although you could actually say I got them correct because the outside line is not filled in. And I'm going to erase all the grid lines that are still visible. Now we get to shade. I had intended to time my entire drawing session to see how long this would take me, but at this point I forgot to restart my timer. I'm using an 8 HB pencil to shade. It's a very soft graphite so you can get some dark shading, and it blends easily with the Tortillon. I'm using a white charcoal pencil to highlight areas I want to give a little definition to. I used a clean tortillon to smudge out some of the charcoal and soften those lines. And I probably should have left it there, but I came back in with a white jelly roll pen and added a few more highlights. So here is the finished product. So what did I learn from this? Number 1, have a picture to work from. Number 2, be consistent in your measurements. And lastly, take your time, don't rush. Even though I made mistakes, all in all, I think it turned out not terrible. If I practiced a couple more times, I could really nail it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you find some inspiration. In the description, I've included links to Kanak Magic Art's Instagram and YouTube channel, and also affiliate links to the products I used in this video if you'd like to check them out.